On today's episode of the Path Monk Presents, I've got a very special guest with me joining today. Please welcome Raquel, who is the Senior SEO Strategist at EZShop. So Raquel is your seasoned SEO professional. She's got a deep passion for helping businessmen achieve online success through strategy, search engine optimization, and a proven track record of driving organic traffic and improving your search rankings. Now, for all of you who don't know, EZShop, they are helping hundreds of businesses all around the world win online. Their team are top-tier experts on how to support your growth and guide you towards your best e-commerce practice. Raquel, thank you so much for joining us today. It's an honor to have you on our show.
Thanks for having me. It's an honor to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. It's our pleasure. So for all of our listeners out there, tell us, what does EZShop do overall?
Yeah, EZShop is a full-service digital marketing agency. So we provide a wide range of tailored services specifically for e-commerce websites. So what we offer is, digital marketing solutions such as paid media, website development, social media, email, obviously SEO, which I lead, everything that we can do to help you win at anything e-commerce related with your website. Mainly, our goal is just to help generate traffic and increase sales for your web store. We are also premium partners with Lightspeed and Shopify. So because we have direct access to all of their resources, we really offer, a truly catered experience for all of our clients.
That's amazing. It's really cool what you guys are doing as well. So in terms of your clients, how do they find you? Or would you say that EZShop has certain industries it caters to, or do you guys cater to all industries?
Yeah. So our main focus is, like I said, e-commerce. So we really go after those small businesses that really need help with their website to really generate more traffic to make their e-commerce site not a standalone business. Obviously, it's always going to be related to their core brick and mortar store, but we want their web store to be like a prominent sales channel. And how we do that is we have a really strong sales team that, is always focusing on finding new clients for us. We also have a really top of the line website that we get a lot of, we provide a lot of information for our clients through our website. And by doing that, typically they reach out to us to see how we can help them.
That's awesome. So as for your clients, I know that, as you were saying, your sales team, they mainly do all the legwork in finding, these e-commerce businesses and that need help with the expertise that your company provides. But what would you say are your top client acquisition channels? Is it mainly like cold calling, digital marketing, inbound, word of mouth, referrals? What is it?
I would say it's a mix of cold calling as well as word of mouth. Because we have such a client-centric approach to everything we do, we really prioritize our clients. So we really give them the best service, I believe, that is possible within a digital marketing agency. And because of that, they stay for long periods of time and they refer us to other clients. We also leverage cold calling, of course. If we see a web store that could use our help, our sales team is not shy to reach out and get that ball rolling.
That's awesome. And I love too where, you can definitely see what the sales team does, coming out with that confidence, like, hey, we're here to help you. We
Absolutely.
want the best for you and we're great in this field. Let us show you what we can provide in order for you to help reach your goals and your growth for what you want for your business. So I think it's great.
Absolutely.
We're right off the bat, you see it on the website as well.
For sure.
Yeah. So speaking of the website, what would you say are the major strengths of the EZShop website, and where are there opportunities for room for improvement as well?
I think the major strength of our website is there's a lot of, meaningful content on there. And as we all know, with SEO specifically, content is always king. We can never underestimate the importance of relevant and meaningful content. So we really pride ourselves on putting strong pieces of content on our website. Also, just the ease of navigation. Like, you can get all the information that you need so quickly. And ultimately, I believe that that's what is so important to our clients and potential clients, is that they get all the information they need. They get all the steps that we do for all our different services. And there's the easy call to action at the end. They can quickly call us. They can reach out to us with the chat bot. They can do, there's so many different ways for them to reach out to us after they get all the information they need.
Yeah, definitely. Especially too, with the way it's laid out on the website. I really love how, I'm able to see, what you guys do right away, the services you offer, and then your work. It's so streamlined to where, I know exactly what you guys are doing, and I know how you can be able to help me with my needs and within my business.
Absolutely.
Yes. So now we're going to switch gears here. We're going to talk about you as a leader. So yes, but no worries, nothing crazy. So, so what do you do on a daily basis? With, I know like with SEO, there's a lot of behind the scenes work that a lot of people don't understand. So elaborate on like what you guys, what you do overall, and any tips or insights that you can give us.
Yeah. So a typical day for me at EZShop specifically is we have split. SEO is already split between, content, anything on page, technical, and anything off page. We've devised it even further. And so now we have technical, then we have technical content, and then we have regular content. So those are the three pillars that we work on at EZShop. So a typical day for me is really just, building out strategies for my clients to really make sure that we are hitting the mark on all the different aspects. Because like you said, there's a lot of behind the scenes work that goes on. So typically with technical, there's not as much deliverables to show our clients, because a lot of it is simply going into the back end and changing a code here, uploading a code there, things like that. And they don't typically see the results. They see the results, but they don't see the work, right?
Yeah.
So a big part of what I do is trying to figure out how to showcase the work that we've done, and present it in a way that is easy for them to understand, and that's not too SEO jargony. And just managing the team, making sure everyone is always on time with their tasks, making sure no client is ever forgotten about, helping them in any way they have or any way they need. And really just managing client expectations, getting everything sorted, figuring out ways that we can, improve the service we offer is always something that's top of mind for me.
No, I love that, especially too, where, elaborating on, making sure that your team, they have what they need in order to get done, and, being there as like, how can I be able to help not only my team, but also make sure we don't have any blockers. So I think it's very worth like, okay, like this is how we work. This is what works best for us. And then just adding on to that. So,
yeah. And it's interesting because everyone has a different way that they like to work, right? So figuring out ways to adapt to everyone's different needs it's been fun for me.
Oh, I love that. That makes it even better too. When you enjoy it and it becomes becomes very fun. It becomes very like natural, like second nature at this point.
Absolutely.
Definitely. So now we're coming to the end of our interview, and I'm going to ask you some rapid fire questions. You ready?
I'm ready.
Awesome. What is the last book that you read?
Girl Forgotten by Karen Slaughter.
Ooh. Okay. I love it. I've never heard of it, do you
never heard of it? Yes, 100%. If you like thrillers and suspense, 100%.
Okay. Oh yes, definitely gonna check out this book. Awesome. Now, if there were no boundaries in technology, what would be the one thing that you would want to have fixed in your role today?
That's not a rapid fire question. You went from asking me my favorite book to a big loaded question. I would want every CMS possible that exists to have SEO in mind when created.
Yes, I agree with you. That would just make life so much easier.
Yes, it would.
Oh my God. Okay, I promise my next one's not as loaded.
Okay.
So Now, what is one piece of advice that you would give yourself if you could go back to your first day at EZShop?
Oh my gosh. Don't, hmm, my first day at EZShop. Success looks different for every different job. What I thought success was, in my previous job is not necessarily what success is in this job. And that's okay. It's okay to deviate. It's okay to, kind of go down a different path for a while. You'll always get where you're meant to be. And
Absolutely.
just kind of go with the flow, roll with the punches, see what happens.
Yeah, definitely. No, I agree with you too. That's one of the things I have learned as well throughout my career, where success looks different for every job. And it took a very long time to really see that, because I
Yeah,
feel once you enter the workforce, you have this idea in mind of, okay, this is what success is supposed to look like. But then,
yeah,
jumping, into different jobs, trying new tasks and, being challenged, it helps you to see, okay, like success is different. And like you said, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing as well, to where it's like, okay,
absolutely. Yeah,
I know I don't have to put this extra pressure on myself either.
for
So,
sure. And I think that's something I do a lot is I put so much pressure on myself. And when I fail, I take it really hard. And that's something I'm actively working on is just, it's okay to fail and it's okay to, not take the path that you thought you would take, but, you'll get there. You'll get where you're meant to be eventually.
yeah, exactly. And you summed it up perfectly too. And I feel a lot of like marketers as well go through that. And
Yeah.
I think it's really great and it's admirable where, you're constantly working on it every single day. I am too, because I'm like that. So I know exactly how you feel.
All right.
So now we're at the end of our show. And I want to thank you so much for joining us on the podcast. But I also want to give you the last word. If someone were to forget about everything we've talked about in your interview today, what is the one thing you want them to remember about EZShop overall?
We are a young, dynamic team that, because we're so young, we're always on top of, trends and technology and everything. And we can offer you everything you need for your e-commerce websites.
Amazing. For all of our audience out there, you have an e-commerce boutique, you need help, you know where to find Raquel and the EZShop team. All right. Thank you so much again for joining us. It was a pleasure. And
Thank you so much.
absolutely. And for all of our listeners out there, check us out next week.